In the society we live in, there's a lot of people who have trust issues. There's a lot of people who don't have loyalty. There's a lot of people who can easily be traitors. There's a lot of people who can easily sell their souls. There's a lot of people who can easily lie just to destroy someone else. There's a lot of people who can sell you out as their friend. But there's also loyal people. There's also people who you don't need much from them. You just need them to just tell you that I got you, and you can just take it for their word. So I know in the streets people are asking, since now Judge Hlophe is the leader of the MK party in parliament, did Mr. Jacob Zuma make the wrong move? Does Mr. Jacob Zuma trust Judge Hlophe? Is Judge Hlophe to be trusted? So I don't know what people have seen before of Judge Hlophe for them to be asking such questions, but I think it's relevant questions. They need to be asked, because we have seen in political parties people start together and then they are no more together, they are fighting. We've seen in record labels people are working together, then there's now stories in the background, hey, lo nong tengisile, lo na imali, this and that. So but this is politics. This is all about probabilities. So you have to place your bet very wisely. And I believe Mr. Jacob Zuma trusts Mr. Judge Hlophe, because he is able to even put him as a chief whip in parliament for the MK. So there has to be a level of trust for him to do that. Mr. Judge Hlophe has proven himself to be not a hater of President Jacob Zuma, because in the past he has been one of the people who has defended President Jacob Zuma from smear campaigns. Judge Hlophe has been one of those people who has been great friends in the past with President Jacob Zuma. So I think their history in politics, in just the judiciary and government, has created a bond for them to even trust each other. Yeah, I know a lot of people have trust issues, but other people just trust each other, because in the streets, in politics, it's all about loyalty. If someone is loyal to you, it doesn't matter what people are saying about him. This person will be loyal to you. So can Judge Hlophe be trusted? I think he can be trusted. To everyone who's asking those questions, I think he can be trusted, and I think he's already trusted, because the MK has given him so much power and so much responsibility to be representing MK for them not to trust him. So I think they trust him. They trust him to be in the Judiciary Services Committee representing the MKP. They trust him to be the chief whip of the MKP. They trust him to go in public and speak out and answer questions asked about the MKP. And yeah, he has stated on interviews that him being the chief whip of the MKP does not mean that he's now the leader of the MKP. The MKP's leader is still President Jacob Zuma. He is just there for whatever duties the MK party wants him to fulfill. So yeah, shout out to President Jacob Zuma for having trust in other people, because trust is lacking in today's society. It's lacking, and people don't trust each other. People snake each other. People can easily be traitors. People can sell each other. Now, bakuthengise umangale bakuthengisile. Done. It's done. Your career is done. Your finances are gone. Your properties are gone. Ngoba bakuthengisile. You failed to put your trust in the right places. Yeah, it's not a fair game to trust someone just like that. But I think Judge Hlophe has earned the trust of President Jacob Zuma. That's why they give him so much responsibility. So to everyone who's still asking the questions, should Judge Hlophe be trusted? Hey, will Judge Hlophe betray Jacob Zuma? I don't think so. Because even so, Judge Hlophe has a lot to lose if he does that, because his reputation will just prove that this guy was just opportunistic. He saw the MK being the new thing in the block, and then he joined it just for him to destroy it. That will also destroy his career, because people will see him as that person who's a traitor, that person who's not to be trusted. One thing you need to know as politicians or whoever, when you start showing people that you're a traitor, when you start showing people that you are not to be trusted, people look at you like that. It doesn't matter what else you do. People will see you as, this guy is not to be trusted. This guy is a traitor. This guy is a liar. This guy steals. If you show characteristics of being that type of person, it's only a matter of time people start looking at you like that. So I don't think Mr. Hlophe would want to risk the reputation of his brand and his character just for positions or just for fame or just for power. I don't think he will do that. So shout out to President Jacob Zuma, shout out to Mr. Hlophe. Thank you very much.